Tonight, it's semi-state week. Next stop, the stadium. Who's in? Who's out? Time to fly. We're with the Tipton High School cheerleaders. It's week 14 of Friday Football Frenzy, and it starts.
From RTE6, this is Friday Football Frenzy.
Good evening. Here's to some chestnuts roasting on an open fire tonight. It was a cold one. But welcome to Week 14 of Friday Football Frenzy. Brad, Jason will be along with their highlights in just a bit, but we'll begin with a night of first. Cathedral playing in their first 5A semi-state. Terre, Haute North playing in just their first semi-state period. It was also our HTSN game of the week. Played on the Near East Side. Tech High School, the place to be. Had a great atmosphere. The knuckleheads were out. Shirtless guys in this weather. You kidding me? Well done to the Flag Warriors tonight. A quick start for Cathedral. Opening drive to give here to junior running back Caleb Cross. Dude is gone. 54 yards on the score. 7-0 Cathedral. Now, if you like that, you're going to love this. Into the first. Cross, this time from 49 yards out. So, make it 21-0 Cathedral in the first quarter. Terre Haute North answers the give here to Kai Stratton. 7-yard score here after he just scored a 2-yard touch. North only down 21-17, but just before the half, the momentum goes back to the Irish. Cross from 6 yards out. He had 22 carries, 250 yards, 4 touchdowns. Colin Barthel, 140 yards. Terry McLaurin, only 43 receiving yards. Didn't need him tonight. Fighting Irish are going back to Lucas Oil, 42-20. The final, Mark James with Rick Stripe afterwards.
Well, now, it's a great football team, and we knew coming in that we needed to play extremely well. That's a great offense, and we probably couldn't script it a better starter for a football game for us. It worked out well. We hung on.
And we'll show you Cathedral's opponent in the 5A championship game in just a couple of minutes. But first to 4A, and maybe the best matchup in the state tonight, 13-0 New Pal at 13-0 Columbus East. Been a long time since either went to the finals. Brad Brown made the trip down I-65. He's back with the highlights tonight. Brad.
Dave, good evening. Record-setting seasons for both New Palestine and Columbus East. The Dragons' last trip to the finals was in 1990. As for the Olympians, 1979. And 3 times in the last 10 years, East went 13-0, only to lose at semi-state. But one of these schools would be going back to the title game. Columbus East scored 52 points per game this season. They were fired up to get it going at home. QB Alex Cowan leading the way, but the star of the game was running back Markel Jones. Watch this first run of the night. The kids call this beast mode, Dave. 4 guys can't take him down. They finally muscle him out of bounds, but it's into the red zone. That will lead to the first score of the night for East. It's Cowan hanging on this time. There you find him in the end zone. 7-0, just 2 minutes into the game. He scored the first 28 points in this one. New Pal trying to get back in it. Blake Luker airs it out. Tyler Wald, nice catch over the middle for the score. But down in Columbus, they simply call him Markel. And here goes Jones. Watch this jaunt to the end zone. Nobody's going to touch him there. That was his second TD of the night. Look at him on the sidelines. Kid looks like a superhero down here. 49-14. Jones finished with more than 300 yards rushing. East back to state for the first time in 34 years. The other 4A semi-state tonight goes to Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger. They dominate East Chicago Central 38-0 the final. It will be their 8th appearance in the state title game. The 4A championship will be the middle game next Saturday, 3:30 at Lucas Oil Stadium. A couple more impressive numbers about East. They've won all 14 games this season by at least 28 points, and they've scored at least 41 in every game so far. We'll see if they can do it one more time next weekend, Dave.
Markel fever. Yeah. Catch it, indeed. Thanks a lot. Another game between 13-0 teams. Our Shea Goodpaster giving us a look at Eastern Hancock hosting Linton Stock. The big night for the Royals. Henderson Cooper starts the scoring here with this 9-yard touchdown. Then on the next drive, it's Logan Splater. I love saying Logan Splater every Friday night. Another nice run, getting outside, break a couple tackles. 23 yards later, he's in for the touchdown. Look at this. Eastern Hancock going to the big show. 37-16 the score tonight. First trip to state in 28 years. They'll play Tri-Central in the finals next Friday at high noon. Well, in a Class 2A, Ritter was state runner-up a year ago. The Raiders trying to get back to Lucas Oil Stadium, but they'd have to get past upstart Paoli. The Rams trying to make the finals for the first time as well. Jason Spells has the story tonight.
Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3. Finish! Go. Come on.
For the Cardinal Ritter Raiders, the 2013 season has been about finishing. A year after losing in the state championship game, Jake Paricchia and company looking to finish off his high school career with another shot at a state title. We're going to pick things up in the second quarter. Paricchia to fellow senior Jake Hagan. 35 yards for the score. Raiders on the board first. Ensuing possession, the Rams struggling. Brent Belsmeyer fumbles the ball on the handoff. Dylan Falkenberg recovers, and the Raiders back in business. Paricchia making the Rams pay. This time Paricchia to Jeff Schmayhill. Ritter up 35-0, and we're still in the second quarter. The tandem of Paricchia and Schmayhill not done. Moments later, there you see Paricchia rolling to his right, throwing, finding a wide-open Schmayhill. The junior in for the score. The Ritter Raiders repeat as semi-state champions, winning it by a final of 49-16. From Marian University, I'm Jason Spells for Friday Football Frenzy.
Congratulations, Jake Paricchia and Ritter. Earlier you saw Cathedral advance to the 5A finals. Who's up next for these guys? We've got the answer to that, plus the 2A semi-state in Tipton County. Tray tables, yes, they were in the upright and locked position. It's all a part of our Friday Football Frenzy. Flylights.
2A in Tipton. Bright lights for a bright season for the Blue Devils, warming up to face Rensselaer Central. With our pilot, Tony Scott, we're ready to roll tonight. Of course, Tipton, the home of the famous Tipton County Pork Festival. Chances are this game here tonight will be just as good. Tipton fired up for this one, going for their third finals appearance, but first since 1994. But it's Rensselaer with the early break as Corey King loses the punt. The Bombers retain possession, but still don't score. So a tough start for the Blue Devils, but guess what? They also have a saying on the back of this T-shirt. Keep calm and squeal on. Tipton's coming back. And they do it on the ground. Senior running back Nate Hine charges for this 38-yard gain. And then, very next play, fellow senior Austin Hooker scores from 11 yards out. He missed their first meeting at a loss to Rensselaer back in week 4, but gets it done here with 4 touchdown runs. Blue Devils advance 27-0. To Westfield, where it's halftime as the top-ranked Shamrocks host 8th-ranked Concord in the 5A semi-state. I'm here with my man Rocky, who is not only smiling because the Rocks are up 28-3 here at halftime. These guys have won 9 in a row, though. That's reason to smile. They might be on the way to the state finals here tonight. Westfield adds to the lead in the third. Junior running back Elvin Caldwell up the gut for the 6-yard score to extend the lead by 32 points. But the coaches want more, especially on defense. The goal now, keep Concord out of the end zone. The Minutemen try again. Then it's junior linebacker Matt Krupe with the sack. Westfield heads to the state finals 35-3 as we head back to wrap up week 14 of Friday Football Frenzy. Flylights.
Good time tonight. There is one more game. It's tomorrow. Brebeuf is in the semi-state for the first time, hosting Gibson Southern in 3A. 4 o'clock start up on the north side. Their winner will play Andrean and next Friday's finals. Another busy Friday Football Frenzy. Wrapping it up here tonight. Hey, coming up.